In the last episode, we had the hardest time trying to decide where we wanted to head to next. This had us trading in beach views for good food and a hot shower. In today's episode, we leave Mario's RV park and head all the way to Ensenada in search of the natural hot springs on the beach. Subscribe today for new videos every Sunday. Oh, it's cold this morning. We stayed overnight at Mario's restaurant and RV park, and honestly, great experience. If you need a shower and cell service, this is the place to just stop for a night. Not a lot to see, but super quiet and good food at the restaurant. Today we are heading north towards Ensenada. We haven't picked out a place we're gonna stay yet, but we're probably gonna be on the road about 6 hours, give or take, to go find our next spot. And we're hoping this one is gonna be a lot more beautiful than the one we're at. Let the journey begin. Got your contacts in?
I got my contacts in. I'm gonna hit up the bathroom one last time, and then we're ready to go.
And it's 39 degrees out. It's cold outside. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold.
Yeah, last night it was 80, like 1 or 82 when we parked. So it got cold overnight.
Yeah. We are about to cross a checkpoint. Yeah, here he comes. Do that there.
Hola. Going to Ensenada?
Una revisión, please. Inspection card.
You want open?
Sí.
Okay.
Okay. That was our first total searching.
Yeah.
Super nice.
They were very, very nice.
They were very nice. And I did watch him. I actually think he was checking the van out, just like to look at a van.
Yeah.
I mean, he like looked at the toilet and looked at stuff, and I mean, he definitely opened cabinets and stuff, and he like ran his hand up the pop top, so searching for stuff. But nice.
Yeah. Very nice guys. I think they like kind of talking to you.
Yeah.
And seeing where you're from and where you're going and all those kind of things. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
he really needed us to know a little bit of Spanish. He's like, come on, just help me out a little bit. But we were able to figure it out.
yeah. They asked, where we came from, where we were going, where we were from, if we were married, just a few simple questions.
Yeah. So easy checkpoint. Hadn't been searched yet. We knew it was going to come at some point. So there you go.
Yeah. That was easy.
That's easy. We've been driving for about 3 hours.
Something like that, yeah.
Around 3 hours. The wind is hideous. We're getting terrible gas mileage. The road is narrow. The potholes are aplenty. And we are about to make the final decision to go up the 5, to take the 1.
Take the 1
instead of the 5. So this is it. And this is literally the first sign we've seen for this split this entire time. Yep. So right is San Felipe, forward is Ensenada, and we have chosen to do Ensenada. There it is. We would have turned right there. So now we are on a road that we've not traveled on.
on to Ensenada.
Yep.
Let's see, we've been on the road now for about, I don't know, 3.5 hours. And most of it has been white knuckle, narrow roads and super high winds. And when I say high winds, I mean we're talking probably 25 mile an hour plus winds. So it's not marked very well here. So even things like curves and wind and other traffic, it's pretty stressful. So we're just taking it nice and slow, trying to do our best to get to where we're needing to go today. But it's taking quite a bit longer than I was expecting. And my back is hurting. It's not the Grand Canyon, but it's pretty spectacular.
Checkpoint. Not sure if they're going to come in the van or not.
If he's not checking, we ain't stopping.
Nope, they didn't stop us. The guy looked like he was on the side of the house or building checking his phone.
Yeah.
Awesome, easy checkpoint. And we see the ocean.
It's about time.
Yay! Bob's wanting to see the ocean for so long. Yay! We're 10 minutes from our first stop. We're gonna see if this place is where we want to stay for the night. It's $10 a night, so. Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Yes, we're going downhill. It's a good thing I was like stretching.
Oh my gosh! Guardrail? Guardrail?
Sort of.
Hey, it's something. It's literally right off the side of the cliff. We're here. We made it to our next location. We are at Fidel's RV Park. We're 3 hours south of Ensenada. And we have friends. We've already met them. There's only 2 of us out here. It's 200 pesos a night to stay here, so about 10 bucks a night. There are showers and bathrooms. We heard the showers are cold though, but that's fine. The thing that we were most concerned with though, the reason why we parked back here was the sand. We definitely don't want to get stuck, even though this van said that they have stuff to pull us out. We don't want to chance it. And so that is why this is where we were parked. Because look what you see, sand dunes. It would have been nice to get up closer over here, but we just didn't want to chance it. We've already kind of set everything up, cleaned everything, got everything where it's going, and now Bob is making us some lunch. How do you feel about this spot?
I really like this spot. I'm looking forward to a nice little beach afternoon and just being able to relax and enjoy being here. Let's go down to the beach.
So one thing we didn't film when in Cabo was, I wouldn't say a fight, but definitely a heated disagreement. And now Bob thinks he's winning.
I am winning. The fact that I'm sitting in the shade here at the beach means I'm winning. We had a significant disagreement about setting up this tent, and it was actually a little bit of a challenge because it's kind of gravelly there in Cabo. The poles didn't really want to stick in the sand like they're supposed to. They kept sliding around, and Hillary got really impatient and I think felt embarrassed because it like kept falling down.
Yeah, it kept falling down, guys. It was so embarrassing. And if you saw the episode or the vlog of Van Life Essentials or Van must-haves, he struggled to set up the tent then, and he really wanted this tent, and this tent is kind of pricey. He fought for it, and so I was like, yep, okay, obviously it's a great tent, but it's been nothing but a struggle. So today Bob is feeling like a winner.
You know you've moved into van life when your toilet becomes a table. So it's kind of amazing. We're out here just, what are we, 3 hours south of Ensenada?
Yeah.
And
it's cold.
There's like almost nobody on the beach. And this is the most amazing, like white sand beach with like a long, like sandy beach with dunes. It's pretty stunning.
Yeah, but there's no one hardly here.
But almost no one's here.
But I will say, it's cold out here. I'm chilly. You?
I'm not too bad, but oh, look at that sun. Let me show you. All right, does anybody know, is the green flash a real thing? The first time I ever heard of it was in Pirates of the Caribbean, but I also heard somebody talk about it on another YouTube channel, so I'm curious. Let us know. Have you ever seen one, and is it a real thing?
Good morning, everybody. It is 6 a.m. We slept by the beach last night, heard the waves all night. Bob is making us a good breakfast so that we can get on the road and go to Ensenada. Today should be a really exciting day. We are gonna go to a place called La Jolla RV Park in Ensenada. They have some hot springs where you dig in the sand and then the water's hot. And so we're gonna try and go do that, but we might have an issue because we have heard from people, actually last night, people that are staying where we're staying let us know that there's a sign saying that it's closed. And if you go online on iOverlander, some people have said it's closed also. So we're gonna go see, is it really closed? What's the deal? Because the people that we talked to last night, shout out to Leonard and Kim, let us know that it was closed, but they still went in and then were able to pay some lady and stay the night. So that's what we're hoping to do, but we have no idea until we get there. So we're gonna eat some breakfast, watch a cool sunrise, and then jump on the road. I think we're on day 10 or 11. I have lost count of being in Mexico, and this is like real life van living. I want to go look at the sunrise, and I'm gonna leave the van a mess. Bob ran up the hill to the bathroom, which it's cold outside. I think it's in like, I don't know, 45 degrees or whatever. But when you have the option of using a toilet that's not inside your van, you just do it. You take it, you use it. So that's what he's doing, and I'm looking at this van. It's a freaking mess, but I'm gonna look and see, what does the sky look like? Okay, it's freezing, but it's gorgeous here. Actually, change of plans. I decided to do the dishes before going outside, and it's gonna surprise Bob because he's probably thinking I was just gonna go watch the sunrise, but I'm not gonna watch it without him. So while I'm waiting for him, I clean the kitchen. Voila.
Look at this amazing sunrise here at the beach.
We are leaving the RV park, the Fidel's RV park. The gate is locked, but luckily for us, we drove up to it and Fidel was just right around the corner and he is unlocking it right now. Bob is a little concerned because the ground is soft. No problemo.
Oh, no problem.
Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
So that was Fidel. He's awesome. We made it through no problems. Now we're on a sandy road.
Yeah, if you guys come here to Fidel's, the roads aren't too bad. They're a little sandy and rough, but honestly, it's just like the rest of Mexico. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just take it nice and slow.
We stopped and got gas. We have about 2 hours till we get to Ensenada. I think this place that we're stopping at has showers.
I hope so.
Can you verify that?
I can't verify it because I'm driving, but I sure hope it does. I have like sand between my toes that is kind of actually annoying.
Yeah.
I would really like to have some clean feet.
Yeah, I will say that's the one thing about the Fidel's RV park that was different than everywhere else we went was the sand. The sand was more sticky and wet and got on everything in our van and in our bed, and yeah, we slept with sand in the bed last night.
Yeah, it was kind of frustrating, but what do you do?
What do you do? I mean, but interesting enough, like no other places, and obviously we've been stopping at so many beaches, we never had that issue, except for this one.
Right.
So, we need a shower, and I would say laundry, but we're gonna be home in a couple days, so we're gonna just sleep with the sand.
We'll make do.
We'll make do. Yeah, we have about 2 hours. Bob looked at the tide schedule, and we thought we had looked last night with the couple that we had met, Leonard and Kim, and it looked like the tide, because for these hot spring, hot tub pools that you dig out in the sand, if I'm saying it right, only happen at high tide?
Low tide.
Low tide, obviously, low tide. So we thought that we would be there with plenty of time, and then Bob looked this morning, and we have to make it there, I think you said by like 11 a.m.?
Yeah, low tide's like 11:30 or something like that. So we need to really get on the gas, get there, get checked in, get down to the beach.
And start digging.
Yeah.
And start digging. Because this is definitely a highlight that we've been told about from multiple people that we need to do. And so that is our big concern though. Are we going to get to do it? We don't know. The other thing that is concerning us is if you go on I-Overlander, there's a military checkpoint on the way there. No big deal, except for it. A lot of people said that they're stopping all northbound cars a lot, but not southbound, which obviously we're going northbound. And so they said it could take a while. The line can get pretty long. So we're not really worried about them searching the van. It's just, how long is this gonna take? Because we gotta get to the hot springs. Is that what they're called?
Well, I don't know actually what you would refer to that as.
Oh.
We'll see.
We will see. Fidel's.
Fidel.
Oh shoot, Bob told him we came from Felipe's. He didn't care.
He was like, oh.
Easy, guys. Literally, our van has only been searched once in the entire 2 weeks. Big speed bump. crazy awesome. Yeah, 1 out of 12. We had our van search. So this one, no van search. No big deal.
And we've heard that they'll sometime ask for your FMM at this one. And they didn't ask us anything. They didn't ask us to see our passports, none of that. So very, very simple for us to just get through. And
we're about 12 kilometers from our next stop, which is La Jolla in Ensenada. La Jolla RV Park in Ensenada. And we're gonna see if we get to experience these hot springs at the ocean. Okay, we made it to La Jolla Beach Camp. Bob is walking down to the office to see if we can come in and get a spot because part of the gate is closed.
we have to go in and park and then we'll pay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
I think I can make it.
Okay. Where do you park?
She said park right up here at the gate
Okay.
and then come in and pay.
Okay. Okay, we're home for the night. This is a nice spot.
We are here. Oh.
It's gorgeous. I'm excited. Let's go down and see if we could dig any holes that would be hot.
I'm feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I've let.
Trying to find the hot springs here at the beach. Apparently you can dig a hole and the geothermal heat will come up, heat up the water. Some of them get so hot you can't sit in it, but that actually feels kind of warm. We have yet to find warm water. It's not warm water. Actually,
It's hot.
yes, when the waves go out, you can feel it. It's hot.
Oh, bubbles. Bubbles. I don't know if it's the right bubbles.
Yeah.
I think it's right here, Bob.
Okay, right here it is.
We're here? We found it?
Found it.
Another day, we go bottoms up.
So when I dig down really deep and take some from the bottom of the pit, and I put it over here, you can see it's actually steaming. Hopefully you can see it.
Okay, this is really, really, really hot, but it feels great.
It does feel great.
And look, you're not even dirty when you get up. You're totally fine. Okay. The nice thing is, okay, it's very, very, very warm. You sink as you get, ow! It's burning me. This is burning. This is so hot. But this was so worth it. A nice little hot springs for today as my leg burns so bad. But thank you, Bob, for making this for us. This was so worth coming here for.
We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. Giving up